Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to today's trainings. This is the last class for the primary Webbox training. And today's training's topic is about the Lua script. I think many of you are very familiar with these functions and have many excellent applications with these functions. Okay, so today's training will be divided by these four parts. First part, I will introduce the Lua script for some new beginners. And then I will introduce the script management options in the VNet platform. And then for the script editors, which we can compile our Lua script program. And last, I will present some useful script functions with Lua script. Okay, for the Lua script, as we know, it's a very powerful and fast programming language, and which is also easily to learn and to use to examine into your applications. And for our Webbox, the Lua script is used to perform edge computing and other automatic operations. So this is the support mode and the version. For as we know, all the H series Webbox support Lua script, but for E series, only E4G supports. E00 is not supported for Lua script. Please take a note for that. And for the Lua script management, when you log in our VNet platform and click this icon to switch the classic mode, you will see if your device is Webbox, not HMI or R series HMI, R series Webbox, you will see there is options menu for Lua script. And as you can see here, there are four buttons here to create new script or import or export the Lua script. The last button is for debugging. When the Lua script runs, it will print out some debug message. And here also a sync button. When you modified your Lua script, you can press this button to sync your latest Lua script code. And then we can click these three buttons for view the whole Lua script or edit the Lua script, even delete it. Please take note, delete cannot be restored. And when we click the new script button, it will pump out this configuration window. We need to set the name of this script and the trigger strategy. Then click next. You will enter the script editor. So for the strategy, it has four types: initialization, execution if connected, or execution if not connected. It means connected to the server or not. These three types, the quantity is up to 1. And the most widely used is the timed execution. It means this script can execute in a loop according to the set timer. the quantity of time description is up to 5. So for one Webox, the maximum number of Lua script is 8. Please take note, the Lua script name must start with a letter, not a number. If you enter a number, it will show the error message. And for the string characters, mustn't exceed 32 characters. And doesn't support Chinese, only English. We can try it here. I choose HS3 here and click Lua script. When I end with number, it will show this error message. And as you can see here now, I already add 5 timed script. If I add another one, it will show the message maximum 5 strategies is allowed. It cannot add the 6 raw script, timed raw script. And for the timing settings, you can set the time unit from days, hours, minutes, seconds, and milliseconds. And the minus and the time range is start from 1000 milliseconds and to 1 day. This is the timer range. So after ensure the information is filled in correctly, click next. You will generate a new script. And please take a note that if once you click next, the timer timer execution condition and the name cannot be modified again. So this is the script list. Shows the name, trigger strategy, the raw script is enabled or not, and the buttons I just mentioned. And for the status, if the script is green, is the icon, state icon is green, it means this is synchronized. If it's gray, it means fail to synchronize. And then for the import and the export the script, we can first click this button to export all your script in the list here to save it to your PC. And then we click this button and it already tipped the original script will be cleaned if you import a new script. So then we choose the files we just get and click open. This script all will be cleaned and the new script will show in the list. So I didn't show it. You can have a try in your account. And it also have some tips when the communication parameters change, you need to modify it. according to your needs. And for the debug button, once we click, it will pump up this window. And when we turn this communication switch on, if the script is running, it will print out the debug information. So it makes you to easily to check the running state of Lua script. Okay, this is the first part of the Lua script in the VNet platform interface. Do you have any questions about this part? For example, we can click this one to check the Lua script without any modified permission. If we want to make some notification, we can click edit. And now we already add a new button, saved and sync. So more easier for you to save and not to press this button again. Okay, so let's move on to the next part. How to display it when executing. For example, if I enabled this script, and this script will print out the time. This script triggered every 1 second, and then we click this button. It will print out the debug information every 1 minute. Also can clean to refresh. Okay, let's move on to the script editor here. This is a new script editors. I think it's more efficiency than VNet 1.0 or 1.0 version. So in the left side is the tag list. It lists all the reports, monitoring tags, real-time monitoring tags. And in the right side, the top is the toolbar. You can save the script, delete the script, add some new address, copy, paste, redo and withdraw, and make the statement. And the bottom of the right side is for the code editing area. So as you can see here, when we enter the raw script editor, once we click the text in the tag list, this address will be added to the right side directly. So it's a more efficiency way than insert a new address when we use this button. And for the toolbar, for comment, you can make the code in selected line is comment or uncomment. And there is a new features for compare the difference for the script. As you can see here, I add some new, and it will already show some difference here. For the code editing area, it has some functions like syntax identification, keywords prompts, and some variable prompts. And you also provide monitoring tag measurement functions, which can directly insert the address as a variable into the code. So let's see how it works. For the syntax verification, when we make some mistake, when we modify the script, you will show the X icon in the near script, so we can check the code syntax directly. And when we enter some functions, it will also prompt the similar keywords here. You can use for example, print. You can use up or down key and press Enter to quick select. Okay, do you have any questions about this part? And by the way, there is another icon help add in this script. You will directly link to our Wecon support centers for more easily to check the functions, Lua script functions here. Okay, so let's move on to the some common used Lua script functions in our Webbox. The most frequently used function is to read and write the address here. As you can see here, all these functions related to the address operations, it begin with addr underscored and get or write for different digital type. You will have some different. For example, if you want to write 64 bits floating number is ADDR underline set double. To read is to get double. It's a little slight different between between our HMI. It doesn't support to use WE underline BAS underline, only ADDR underline and set or get. And we also have some internal registers to display the information of our Webox. You can click this link to check. For example, to restart the Webox, but please be careful to use this. Cannot use LAN without any conditions. Otherwise, it might make the Webox restart all the time. The Webox will not work normally. And we can also have some registers for the time, but we not recommend it for some other users in other countries because it only displays in China time. And we have a more efficiency way to get the local time from Webox via Lua script. I will mention it later. And also we can get the SNet IP and the gateway or some other informations about network, not only for SNet, but also for Wi-Fi and 4G. And also it's useful for get Wi-Fi signal value and this 4G signal value. And if you use HSG Webox, you can also use this with special registers to get the longitude and latitude and some other information of MQTT state, for example. And if you use Siemens local PLC, you need to set these two special registers to make the communication successfully. Okay, I just mentioned in the internal registers, we can only get the China time zone by default. So in the past, I will suggest you to download old version VNet access and to modify the time zone settings. But now it's a more efficiency way to get the device local time. For example, here I use this Lua script to get the UTC timestamp, and then I made some calculations to get the local time zone timestamp. Let's have a look about this script. The first part is to get the UTC time. So here we need to use this 3 line. This 3 line is fixed. And then we create a variable named formatted time and use os.date. and this part to represent the UTC timestamp. So we can use print to check in debug window. Let's see how it works. For example, I just make this part as comment, then click save. Debug. So now every seconds, you will print out the UTC time. We can also check it here. Oh, sorry. But for now, the UTC time is the same we print here. So how can we get the device local time? Just use some calculation. So we have already get the UTC time, so we just need to add or minus the time difference in the seconds units. For example, here I want to get the UTC plus 7 time zone, so we can calculate it as 7 hours. Each hour is 3,600, and it's 25,200 seconds here. So I add this value and get the result to UTC underscore 7 timestamp. And then we also make the timestamp to a formatted form to print out. So we can have a see now. For the moment, it not just output the UTC time, it also output the UTC plus 7 time zone. We can have a check the value is correct or not. As you can see, the time zone for UTC plus 7 is correct. Once we finish this part, we can also assign the defined timestamp to the register, specific register you want. Also use set words, and this is the variables I already set in the real-time tag. In this form, os dot date. S means seconds, M means minutes, H means hour, D means day, M months, Y year. So we saved and sync. Check the script runs normally. And we can also change to this text. As you can see, all the time, year, hour, minutes, seconds is set to the register I already set. Just compare again to the so, yes, this one. A little time delay for here. Just refreshed is synced. For this script, you can check the demo in our WeNet Wecon support center. The link it will be present in the presentation. And for example, use mean MQTT or some my circles. MQTT is here. For this time, I think it still works in Lua. As you can see, I still use os.time. Because if we still use the internal registers, we still need to use Lua script to get the value and set the value to the HDW registers or HAW registers. So I think if you just copied this script and just modification the time difference in second unit and modify the registers you use, it's still easy to get the correct local time. Not a very complicated way than before. So I will send this presentation in the training group, and the link is here. You can have a check. And for Lua script, it also can deal with the HTTP access. As you can see here, this is a very easy symbol for a demo for get the weather of different city. He used HTTP. So we can also have a test here. This API is provided by weatherapi.com. So as you can see now, when we use this API provided by this website, you will feedback the response body is like this, and we can check the Celsius temperature is 30.3. Use this script. And now for now, this script is run every 10 minutes, 10 seconds. So now I change the city name and press save. So the temperature value here will be changed later. Where I forget enable this. Yes, response successfully, and then we can check the value is correct. So this is just is an example to show how Lua script works and what it can apply to our application. It's already in the presentation. I will share the presentation, and also it's already in our support center. This one. Okay, do you have any other questions about your application when you use Lua script functions? I think it works. As you can see, already used here. Okay, if you have any other questions, you can leave your message in our training group. No, if you use the OS dot time like this way, you will become UTC time or your local time. It depends on the variable you have already set. The value will change based on the previous script. Okay, for last part, today's training will also have the mini lucky draw. So next, today's gift is the Panda plush toy. Okay, let's welcome Miss Mori to conduct today's mini lucky draw.